video. Now, I had purchased these Sony WF-SP700N some time back. It's about 6 to 8 months, I would say. And I just wanted to let you guys know how I felt about it. What's my view on this after 6 months of continuous usage. So let me first show you the box and what comes with it. So this is a standard box, nothing too great or nothing, quite high quality about it. How did I open this? Yeah, it's a standard looking box. The plastic quality is just about decent. The cardboard quality is again just about decent. It doesn't really give you a premium feel for a, is it 13,000? Yeah, I think it's somewhere around that. I'm not too sure about the current price, so I'll probably have to check that and get back to you. So let me just pause the video and get this box to open. I think I've taped it back in. Just hang on. Alright, so I finally managed to get the box open. I'm such a neat opener and such a neat organizer, actually. So you have this instruction manual. As usual, I did not bother to read this. It's quite a packet, okay? It's quite a packet with huge diagrams and stuff like that, especially this one here. So I would suggest that you guys do go through it because of some problems that you will face, which I'm going to talk about. So anyway, this is for you guys who are going to purchase the product and not to be talked about right now. So anyway, here we have this is I think the invoice, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, the invoice. Let's get that out of the way. We have some stickers. No, this is not a sticker. I don't know what the heck this is. Out of the way. You have the micro USB charging cable. Okay. We have some extra wings. And we have some extra tips. That's it in the box. And what else do we have? So this is just about okay. So anyway, all that goes back inside the box, and let's get down to the main point. Let's get down to what we are going to talk about in this video and what you guys are here for watching, basically. Let me just put that a little back at it. So first, let me cover 3 aspects of this particular wireless Bluetooth headset by Sony, the WF-SP700N. So if you guys recall, they had also launched in their W series the 1000 headset before this one. This was supposed to be an upgraded model because apparently the 1000 series suffered from quite a lot of pairing connectivity, stable quality connectivity. You would always have issues with, one or the other left or your right earbud, just getting disconnected. And frankly, that's not what you're paying 10 to 12,000 bucks for. So the 3 main aspects that I'm going to cover about this is first the design quality, the overall look. The second that I'm going to talk about is your media quality. And third, I'm going to talk about the call quality. So let's get down right to it. Now first, unlike the box, which gives not much of a premium look or anything like that, it's a standard box. I mean, you could have, yeah, it's 13,000. So I was not wrong. So yeah, bought it in May 2018 and this is January 2019. So sometime 7-8 months back. So unlike the box, which gives you quite a standard looking, packaging, unlike Jabra, unlike Bose, this Sony's packaging is just about standard. So while if you're just looking at the out the box, you're not really impressed with the quality or the packaging card. However, unlike that, now the wireless charging case, this gives a nice premium quality. It's a nice compact one, unlike the Bose one, which is quite huge, for carrying around in your pocket. So this is a fairly small with minimalistic styles. I really like the this different shade of color that they have here, and it's quite simple to open. You just slide it to the left or you slide it to the right. Yeah, it's quite simple once you get the hang of it, and there's nothing to it. So overall, it's quite good. It supports Bluetooth 4.1. It does not support 5 version. It has 3-hour battery life. That's the earphones that I'm talking about. And you can get up to 3 recharges with this. This is what the company is claiming. I'm talking about what the company is claiming. Their main feature, however, that they claim is the extra bass that they offer, and as well as it has your NC, your ANC, basically ambient noise cancelling. So how that really works is it filters out your white noise or a certain amount of frequency noise, and it emits noise in that same frequency out to eventually cancel it. So the amount of output that it gives, you can control that by getting zero noise cancelling, by getting some amount of noise cancelling, by getting medium amount, and by getting completely noise cancelling. Now honestly, in my opinion, I'll get to how I felt about this later on. So this is what the company is essentially claiming. It is IPX4, so it's not waterproof. It's probably sweat-proof. That's perfectly fine with me. I'm not looking to go around swimming with these earbuds, so that's perfectly fine. So design-wise, it does support your NFC technology, so you can just instantly connect if you have an Android phone. So that's quite good. That's quite nice. Now let's talk about the media quality. How do I say it? The sound quality when you're streaming some music, whether it's from some app that you have, whether it's from your own mobile, it completely blows you away. Because you have these wingtips here, so they ensure a nice, comfortable, durable fit inside your ear, and you have these in-ear buds, so they essentially seal the noise inside, and you don't really have any noise leakage. You have a dedicated Sony app for this, so you can control your sound equalizer settings through the app. I'll just show you the app settings later on. What that does is, not only it allows you to control the noise cancellation settings. You can set that to off, set that to low, set that to medium, set that to high. You can also control the equalizer settings if you want extra bass, if you want extra treble, or if you just want, speech or something like that. So it's great for listening to music. It's absolutely great for listening to extra bass music. It's perfectly fine for looking, if you're looking to stream podcasts or something like that. So it's absolutely amazing regarding that. Now let's come to the call quality. Some people, they have faced this particular problem that the pairing of your left one will disconnect, and then you have to pair it again. I honestly did not actually feel or experience that particular aspect. For me, the connectivity issue, there was actually no connectivity issue. I did not face any kind of a problem regarding that. So there was no essential connectivity issue for me. What you do have here is your left one. Yeah, this is the left one. If you can see, you have these markings here, and the right is by the big R button here. So the left one is your master unit here. Initially, I thought that this was the button, and I kept pressing this, and I was like, nothing's happening. Your Google Assist is not firing up, your music track is not playing, it's not pausing. Then I had to go back to my manual, study that, and that's why I said that I need to go back, because essentially this is the mic. This is not the button. The button is here, this one. So if you can see, now if you're tapping it, it's saying something. Yeah, something like on the lines of Google Assist is not connected. So I haven't paired it up with it's not connected to my smartphone as yet. Now, media quality was pretty awesome, as I've already mentioned. Now, call quality. It's probably the most pathetic wireless Bluetooth earphone that you can go for if you are on your mobile all the time. Trust me, you do not want this. For a product which is 13,000 rupees, the call quality completely sucks. There is no issue regarding, connectivity issues, or it will pair out and then you have to connect it again, pair it in again. There's no issue like that. It's simply the party who's calling you up, whoever's on the other end of the line, they are just not able to hear your voice. I don't know whether that's a mic issue or what issue, but you will eventually end up, talking in a much, much louder tone just to get yourself heard. And frankly, that's not a good thing. You can't really talk like that. Also, what I personally felt was that it's not just a mic quality issue, because even when the other side is talking back to you, there is some kind of a static, some kind of a zzz kind of a sound, which keeps playing in the background, which is quite irritating. Again, though they've provided there's a power on off for your left ear, this thing, and it is also a multifunction button. It's your Google Assist button, while on the right side, this particular button is for your play, pause, call connect, call disconnect. What I found was that these buttons are way too stiff. I mean, I would have liked, these particular buttons to be somewhere, somehow located a bit above and a bit bigger one, so that at least you can, you can just with a simple tap, you can play, pause, or whatever it is. I found myself, constantly pressing it hard and hard and hard. So that's not something that I want out of a 13,000 bucks product. What is it in US dollars? Is it something like $200, somewhere around that? $190, I guess. So you guys can go ahead and Google it and just check out the latest price. I'm not aware of that. So there's another particular point that I really want to cover here before I sign off, because already the video length is getting quite long. Yeah, so the another point is the battery backup. Sony claims that they are providing you 3 hours with this in this earbud, and about 3 times you can recharge it here. Now, what I would like to actually tell you guys is, at the max, I got about 1.5 hours of talk time of audio playing on this. And because it does not have any quick charge or any fast charging, you need to put them back in. It takes about an hour and 1.5 hours for these to get topped up before you can bring them out again. So that's something that really sucked for me. I mean, for a Bluetooth, I mean, this is not a really small design. I love the design, as I said, that it's minimalistic. It's a nice, smart looking earbud. It's not bulky, unlike Jabra, unlike Bose. It's perfectly, goes with your whatever you're wearing or whatever. I mean, I just loved this particular design. But it's not a very small earbud also. I mean, Apple Airpods, they are much sleeker, and they are much smaller if you compare, yet they give a far better battery life. So the battery really sucked for me. So basically, to conclude, what I would like to talk about is, like, you all know the features here. I don't really need to get into, the NFC pairing, the headphones connect app. A lot of you guys already know that. It's just what I would like to talk about. So overall design quality gets 5 out of 5 stars, or probably 10 out of 10 stars. Media streaming, it's amazing. I would probably give it 20 out of 10 stars. It's absolutely amazing. So it's a very, very good product for anybody who's hitting the gym or hitting the road, for your walks, for your jogging, for any outdoor activity, any indoor sports activity that you want. The music will blow you away. You will be immersed in the music, and you will just forget anything and everything else. The call quality, it sucks. It's a big time suck. I wanted at least decent ones. Fine, they probably compromised a bit on the call quality to probably get you better media experience. But come on, I mean, these are nearly $200, $200 headphones, and if you buy from China, the $30 earphones, Bluetooth ones, earbuds rather, they will give you a better call quality. So call quality really, really sucked for me big time, and that's why this is a deal breaker for me. I would have preferred a balanced, this thing wherein the call quality and is decent enough, and your media streaming is also decent enough. So which this does not deliver. So I guess this is not for me. For any of you out there who feels differently, please do send me a comment. What is it that you like about this one, and what is it that you hate about this one? And I also personally feel that, for a $200 earphone, they could have probably gone for a touch or a tap kind of a thing. That would have been awesome, because this particular this thing, when you are constantly pressing it hard, and when it's in your ear, it's not always easy to locate it at just one touch and just tap it. So anyway, that is my review for this after using it for a good 6 to 8 months. Do I recommend buying it for any kind of a sport activity? Definitely yes. If you're just looking for, if you are on sales or on calls throughout the day, definitely no. So that's it for now. Until next time. Thank you.